Beautiful Hawaii, true paradise, beaches, women, surfing, and sharks. Beauty is often accompanied with ugliness. That's exactly how we got here. Welcome to Hawaii Tech University. Founded by Daquan Anderson, who was on his honeymoon with his new wife when he got attacked by a shark while snorkeling, and due to a loophole, he was awarded an insane amount of money because there weren't any shark crossing signs posted. With that money, Anderson decided to open up a school in Maui and sort of pay homage to his newfound wealth. I present to you the Hawaii Tech Sharks. The newly founded school and program has every possible D1 sport you can imagine. But Anderson's main focus was the football team. Even though Anderson never played past JV in high school, he loved the sport and vowed that Hawaii Tech would soon become a national power. With their first 2 years of existence not going as planned, Anderson and the university decided that there needed to be a change. But who would want to come to Hawaii and coach a team full of rejects and walk-ons? So Anderson reached out to someone that was a legend on the island, a former player looking to get back into football and redeem his name he once made for himself. Former University of Hawaii standout, Colt Brennan. Now let's meet some of the players. First, starting QB, there's Ulysses Swain. Ulysses has the worst arm amongst all QBs on the roster at 58. But the best accuracy at 68. He isn't very mobile and only has 67 speed. But Coach Brennan feels Ulysses gives us the best chance to win. Next up, we have starting running back Edward Barnes. The slowest out of the three backs with only 70 speed, but has the quickest acceleration at 80. Edwin hasn't locked up his starting spot by any means, but he will be our week 1 starter. He has a juke move of 73, which will probably be his escape move of choice. Now we move our way to the outside of the formation to our wideouts. Our number 1 option is 6'5", 215-pound red zone threat Ryan Cameron. At 50 overall, he's one of our best skilled position players on the team. But with only 81 speed and 70 acceleration, he probably won't have too many big plays that aren't due to the jump balls. He has a 79 jumping, 59 catch, and 56 route running. Then there's our fastest player, number 89, Vince McAfee. Vince is a 90 speed but only has 58 acceleration. It would literally take him 30 years to reach full speed. He's from Chino Hills, California, and he grew up next door to the Big Baller family. Vince was trained by LeVar, and he's good friends with LaMelo. His connections with the big mouth LeVar got him this opportunity to play big-time D1 football. McAfee is only 6'1", 205 pounds, but with his basketball background, he sports an 84 jump rating. Moving over to the defensive side of the ball, we have the safety duo of Shane Romero and Justin Lewis. Both are athletic freaks that have raw talent to make plays. Lewis is 6'4", 205 with 85 speed and 87 acceleration, with hands of a wideout at 73 catching and has an 87 jump. Meanwhile, Shane, who also stands 6'4", but he was weighing in at 220 pounds, has a catch rating of 75 and a 78 jump while being at 81 speed with 76 acceleration. Now, last but not least, our impact player on the defensive line. Rushing off the edge is Aaron McCarty. McCarty is a 65 speed with 66 strength with a 69 block shed. Aaron can attack with speed or power. He's got 62 finesse and 65 power move.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the brand new Walk-On Team Builder series here on NCAA 14. I'm your host, UncleSamsReject, and these are the Hawaii Tech Sharks. You guys have already taken a look at the intro, and I hope you guys are fired up for this. Now, completely going over the roster here real quick. We already highlighted our quarterback, Ulysses Swain. We got our running back who's going to be starting, Edwin Barnes. We got our fullback, Jacob Irby, Ryan Cameron, Vince McAfee, Mike Cutler, our top 3 receivers. Our tight end, we got Chad Walker. Left end, we got Tom Sullivan. Left guard, we got Tim Jenkins. Center, John Gilliam. Right guard, Johnny Bracken. Josh Thompson's our right tackle. Aaron McCarty, we went over as our left end. Right end is going to be Adam Young. D tackle, we got Reggie Neal and Eric Richardson. Left outside linebacker, Nathan Cole. Robert Valentine and Michael Miner are going to be our middle linebackers. Right outside linebackers, Justin Lee. Cornerbacks, we got Darius Cabral. We got Chris Morris, Adam Bird, and Michael Rich. Jason Davis, is not going to be starting. We already went over Justin Lewis is our starting free safety. Shane Romero is our starting strong safety. Our kicker, we got freshman Alex Atkins. And then our only non-freshman on the team is going to be Kiko Kalina. 90 speed, 57 overall punter. Hopefully we can get a decent amount of trick plays out of him just to help spark, the team, and hopefully, we can put some points on the board that way. Now, you see here, our recruiting board is already set up, but we're going to first go over the recruiting rules here. So, I'm going to read off my phone. Bear with me. What we're going to be doing, we're not going to be taking any transfers for the rosters. We're not going to be recruiting any recruit over a 3-star until we're at least a 5 or 6-star prestige. Because what happened was I looked up the University of Hawaii and the level of recruits they get, and over the last 10 years they haven't gotten over a 3-star recruit. So we definitely have to be a BCS bowl winning team or a national championship winning team before I'll ever feel comfortable recruiting over a 3-star. We have to put us on the map before people want to come to our school. Next, where we will only be recruiting from, we will only be focusing on a few regions. So to start off the series, we're only going to be recruiting from the state of Hawaii and the entire West Coast to make it a little realistic. The University of Hawaii, they get players from Hawaii, the West Coast states, and then they do get players from Florida and Texas, but we won't recruit players from Florida and Texas until we hit a 4 or 5-star prestige. So for the first season, we're going to, we completely automated our schedule. This is what the computer gave us. We're going to rock out with it first year. We're starting off at home against an FCS opponent. Then we got a bye. We're going to be taking on Georgia, Nevada, so we're starting off in the Mountain West Conference. And what we plan to do once we get good enough, and take over the Mountain West Conference, we're going to then move ourselves to the Pac-12 Conference. That's going to be our sister conference where we'll upgrade and update, and that way we'll go up against better opponents. So then we got Nevada. So we start off our conference schedule again, week 4. Then we got number 8 Texas, Fresno State, our rival Hawaii. Hawaii is going to be our biggest rival here. Utah State, Arizona, Colorado State, Boise State, BYU, a bye, and then we're going to finish the season out with Wyoming. This conference championship week, we might as well forget it because I very much doubt that we're even going to win a game or 2 this season. And lastly, before we go ahead and get into week 1, I think it's important to note that I did not create this team. This team was already up in Teambuilder when I found them. So the logo that you guys see that I use for the team, I have professionally made. So, this is the Sharks logo that we're going to rock out with. I try to get as closely as possible to that as we could. And, let's run it up. All right, guys. So I know this intro has been a little bit long, but bear with me. This is going to be the only episode where it is that long. Gameplay will be in this episode. We're going to quickly go over, the college football landscape. We got Bama, Clemson, Georgia, Miami, Stanford, Ohio State, Nebraska, Texas, Michigan State, Oklahoma, Virginia Tech, Washington, Texas A&M, Notre Dame, USC, LSU, Wisconsin, Mississippi State, Arkansas, Missouri, Florida, Tennessee, Florida State, Oregon State, and Penn State. Taking a look at our conference outlook, we are expected to finish dead last in the Mountain West. Both in our division and the conference as a whole. We are 1-star prestige. We're only a 21 overall, so we'll have to do. These predictions will have to do. Our Heisman watch list so far is Cam Harris from Miami, Trevor Lawrence from Clemson, Ingram from Texas, BJ Baylor from Oregon State, and Jordan Nettles from NIU. We're so bad that we're expected to be dead last in the country for the next 4 years. It's going to be tough, you know what I mean? But it's going to be a slow grind. And this series, you know, is going to pay off in the long run. This is finally going to be my trademark series that finally goes past 50 episodes. If you guys aren't new here, I've yet to have any series go over 50 episodes. So our plan here is to have longevity in this series, make it difficult, make it challenging. You know, I really want to earn these national championships. No low lock cheese during recruiting. You know what I'm saying? No transfers. We're going to only have 3 stars on the squad. We're going to treat this school like the small school it would be in real life in its first year of existence in Division I sports. So taking a look at how we stack up against our first opponent, FCS Northwest. You know what I mean? Kirk is rolling with them. Oh, he's rolling with us, excuse me. They're better than us though. D's across the board. We're FF D-. And if any of you guys are wondering what sliders we're using, what we're going to be doing is Heisman everything, of course, injuries on, fatigue off. The reason why fatigue is off, it makes the game harder. You know what I mean? Play calling is completely different, and the computer has their best players on the field at all times. We're going to be rocking out with 6-minute quarters in the beginning, and we will eventually slightly move it back up to 8, possibly. You know, play clock on, game speed normal. I like to rock out with 0's threshold. These are the J-Kit sliders minus the 0 threshold. He likes to have it on 52. I like to play on 0's, just one of my things. You know, this is the penalty rules. This is what we were rocking. These are the same sliders we were rocking out with on the Vanderbilt series. You know, these are all the user sliders. So this series is going to be extremely hard when we have 40 overall players on the team. You know, and this is the computer's accuracy. But what I'm going to do here for the computer, I'm actually going to bump theirs up to 15 because I kind of like the computer at 15 a little bit better. You see here, man, this is definitely going to be a tough, tall task for us. I will keep you guys posted on recruiting as we go along. You know what I'm saying? You guys know how I do. I always keep you guys posted on recruiting. But this first episode, to stop from making it so long, I want to get us into a game. You know, see if we can get our first win in school history. We are here at home, and the whole entire crowd should be excited. You see here following Justin, the Sharks are relying on Lewis and the defense to lead them in 2015. And boy, oh boy, do I hope that's true. I'll see you guys out there on the field. All right, boys, welcome to Jaws Stadium. We are here in beautiful Hawaii, man. Let's go. Of course, we're the home team. You've seen not a lot of butts in the seats. Nobody really believes in us. After the first couple seasons, we're going to kick to start off this game. We're going to let the defense set the tone. A lot of empty butts in the seat, man. But pretty soon, you know, as the years go by, we're going to fill up this stadium more and more. You know, we're going to remember where we started, man. We know we're never going to forget where we come from. This team is extremely slow, and Justin Lewis makes a tackle immediately. A couple of these guys I probably will have play both sides of the ball, but we're going to see how it goes because there's going to be a lot of experimenting this season. We're going to rock out with Justin Lewis here to start off the game. This is we're going to use her. See what we got. They keep it on the ground. They go to the fullback, and we're there. Now, if we do win this game, of course, this is probably going to be the only game we win, but I don't see us really, like, just getting busy on them like that. All right, here we are guarding the tight end. Empty backfield set. He's in motion. We're following him. Running the route. Oh, we get it. Oh, he gets out of the sack, and he tries to hit the tight end. Wow. Wow, 2 teams out here that really don't know what's going on. 3rd and 12, baby. Let's get it. Let's get a stop here. He goes to the flats, and we're so slow. He gets the first down easily, and we eventually bring him down at the 50. My back is killing me, cuz. All right, so we had him on the 3rd and long, but they pick up the first down. It's all good. We've been here before. Quarterback's taking off. Come on, Justin. Oh, you better have slid. He gets credited for the tackle, but I wanted to put them paws on him. All right, 2nd and 5 now. Empty backfield set again. Ah, get there. Come on, kid. John Burnett is 2 for 3 on this drive. I feel like we've had him in some situations that he shouldn't have let him get out of. Romero gets blocked. He eventually breaks that block. He does make the tackle. They do pick up another first down. Lionel Valentine picks up. All right, fellas, here we go. They're working this clock, though. I will give them that. They go with the screen. Get there. Make the tackle. He breaks that tackle. And he breaks another. He gets a block. And Lindsey is in the end zone. Jordan Lindsey and FCS Northwest do strike first here in Maui. All right, so Jordan Lewis is one of our returners. Justin Lewis, excuse me. Boom, make somebody miss. All right, here we go. 20-yard return. You see Coach Colt Brennan here coaching his first game here with the Sharks. Let's go, man. Really don't know what our game plan is going to be yet as an offense. Don't know if we're going to run the ball a lot, if we're going to pass the ball a lot. Still the same things we're doing with Vandy. We're not going to hot route. We can only audible. You know what I mean? So we'll see what happens. Got a wide receiver open over the middle. We were not going to McAfee, but shout out to McAfee for making that catch. Jeez. Ulysses is definitely going to struggle with his accuracy here, man. For a while. We're gonna struggle at these skill positions for a long time here. But, you know what I mean? We're ready for the challenge. Walker! You got to make that catch. Walker dropped that same pass in the intro, if you guys remember. Open over the middle. We go to Cutler. He picks up the first, baby. Let's go, offense. Swain putting together a decent drive here. Getting his confidence up. He can't get out in the pocket. We're just going to throw that away. You know what I mean? We're not going to force the ball anywhere. We don't want to take bad sacks. All right, we're going to try to get the ball to Edwin Barnes here. The safety's walking up. See if we can get going in the run game. Barnes not the fastest, but he does run hard. 6-yard rush. Let's go. Remember, Barnes is not set in stone as our starter. If he messes up, next man up. 3rd and 4. Let's see if we can pick up this first here. Oh, a lot of pressure in his face. He's unable to complete the pass. We're going for it, though. You guys know how we give it up around here. All right, here we go. 4th and 4. Got our tight end open, and it's batted away by the safety, and we're going to turn the ball over on downs. All right, we go 1st and 10, fellas. We got caught on the D tackle. Burnett is off to the races. A block is made, and just like that, FCS Northwest is back in the end zone with a 57-yard touchdown. All right, boys, we got to try to find our way back in this game. We're down 2 scores already here in the first quarter. Boy, oh boy, let's get it together. Here we go. Boom, going with the run. Bounce that out, trying to spin. Barnes puts it on the ground. Sullivan jumps on it. Oh, my goodness. We took a hit there. Took a big old beating there, man. 2nd and 13 after that loss. Nobody's open. Swain is going to try to take off. That's a face mask, ref. Thank you for calling it. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 here. Little check down. We go to Walker. He actually catches the ball, spins the wrong way, and we only get 1 yard out of that play. All right, we're going to punt it this time. It's a fake. The punter goes deep to Morris, and it's picked off. We try to catch him slipping with a little bit of a fake, and that's going to be our first turnover of the season. All right, fellas, let's try not to give up a touchdown on the first play this time. Jesus, come on. It's a draw. Get there, Justin. There we go. All right, we make a tackle in the open field. 2nd and 4, let's get it. Last play of the first quarter, more than likely. It's a run. Oh, no, it's a pass. Make a play. Overthrow. Wow, what a dot from Burnett. He's killing us, dog. You know you're trash when FCS Northwest is giving you a crazy run for your money, bro. We definitely have a long way to go as a team. Handoff. He hurdles one of our defenders. He's finally tripped up. Boy, oh boy, we got to get it together. Goal line staying here. Let's hold him to 3. Hold him to 3 or get a pick. Quarterback keeps it. All right, we attack the quarterback. Lewis recovers and makes the tackle on the running back, baby. Let's go. Justin Lewis is all over right now. He doesn't always make the play, but he's always around the ball. Forced the quarterback to pitch it and then got over to the running back to make the play. There we go. 3rd and 6. Where we want him. To go to the screen. Romero's there to make the play. Shane Romero makes the tackle. Gets the first TFL of the season. Let's go, boys. That was a successful defensive possession. All right, boys, here we go. Going out the backfield to Barnes. Breaks the tackle. He's down after 7. Let's go. All right, here we go. Boom. Got a receiver open, and we completely overshoot him. Come on, Swain. All right, we got to go for it, man. 4th and 3. Let's try to pick it up on the ground this time. Barnes takes a hit. He does pick up 2 out of the 3, but he does not pick up the first down. Boy, oh boy, are we struggling in all parts of the game here today. Quarterback's trying to take off. We get the sack. Let's go. Way to turn up, defense. Reggie Neal back there. 3rd and 9. They're probably going to the air. Let's man up properly here. Oh, finally we get an overshot receiver here by Burnett, and we force our first punt of the day, I believe. It's a run. We were in the backfield. We missed the tackle. Valentine is off to the races once again. We give up a 50-plus yard run for the second time here today, and we are now down 23-zip. It would be great if we at least had a quarterback who could run the ball a little bit, but being that Swain is, 100% a pocket passer, it doesn't help our situation whatsoever. We're going to take a shot deep. It's underthrown, and it is picked off by Hodge. McAfee unable to make a play on the ball. Then he gets blocked out of the play. Sullivan trying to catch the DB. He breaks the tackle. One more man to beat. And oh my goodness, he brings it all the way back to the house. Boy, oh boy, what a return by that DB. I'm not even going to hold you. The DB really turned into some type of running back or receiver on that play. Great blocking by his defensive line. Our tackling was trash. And boy, oh boy, did we deserve what just happened there. All right, boys, so heading into the locker room, we are down 38-0. Whew. We're going to see how our boys are holding up here in the locker room, but they've got to be discouraged. We're 1-6 on third down conversions, what we just picked up on this drive. Looking to pick up another. Not really thinking any of our receivers can win battles, and our line can't win battles as well. They're just blitzing and getting to us, dog. All right, let's try to make a play on the ball somewhere, fellas. He's wide open. It's gotta be. Oh my gosh, where do we go from here? We finally get another stop, man. So we're back on the ball here. Not the greatest of field position for us. Flush out of the pocket. Swain picking up yards with his legs, diving for the first down. Let's go, man. 3rd and 3, 1-8 on third down conversions here today. See what Edwin Barnes can get us. Boom. He picks up the first down a little bit more. Let's go. Under a minute left here in the third quarter, fellas. Come on, McAfee. You got to make a better throw than that. I know there's people in your face, Swain, but come on. We were just moving the ball. All right, boys. So that's going to end our first game here in Hawaii. We get absolutely dismantled by FCS Northwest. So it's definitely only going to get worse as the season progresses. This just goes to show you exactly how far this team has to go, man. 48-0. We almost gave up a 50-burger to an FCS Northwest team. All right, boys. So our first game was not a good one. 10 for 36 for 92 yards and 2 picks, 27 completion percentage for Ulysses Swain. 0 for 6 for Nate Cox. 0 for 1 with an interception for Kikoa Kalina. Edwin Barnes, 3.3 yards a carry, 27 yards. Swain had 24. Cox had 8. Receiving-wise, Cutler, 3 for 28. Walker, 3 for 26. 2 for 10, 1 for 17, and 1 for 11. No touchdowns, of course. Defensively, Justin Lewis led us in tackles with 5 all solo, along with Chris Morris and Shane Romero. We did have 5 tackles for loss. I just counted that wrong. I counted that right. Duh, math is stupid. Reggie Neal did have the lone sack for us here in this game. We didn't have any passes deflected, and we just have a long ways to go. But that's the beauty and the challenge of starting this series. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this first episode, even though we got our butts kicked. If you did, stop and smash that like button. Hit me up in the comment section below. Subscribe if you're new. It's your boy, Uncle Sam's Reject, arcadegames.com. I'm out of here. Peace.
Bitch, I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back, tell me I'm garbage. I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone in progression, it's all that I wanted. The phone in affection, I summon and dub it. Cause bitch, I got problems on problems on problems on problems.